Happy Thanksgiving, man. Happy Turkey Day coming right around the corner. Hey, let me just say this. Let me start off by saying Matt Judon is completely wrong. Mac and cheese is a staple and is one of the all-time great Thanksgiving dishes, especially with the crumble on top. Man, we got to have that.
For like a firmer mac and cheese, not like a super saucy.
Yeah, I like a little firmer, man. I like a firmer mac and cheese, not too watery.
The problem might be he just has had bad mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I think Reid doesn't like cheese.
Huh?
Some people just don't like cheese.
I don't know, man. Some people just got some screws loose or something. I feel like it's almost a sin. Okay, boom. All right, let's knock this out. What we got?
There's obviously like a little bit of randomness in turnovers, but do you feel like there's something you guys have kind of figured out these past 2 weeks defensively, even besides those few splash plays?
I think that it's kind of what Coach Lovey preached as far as buying into the system and guys starting to understand the defense more. Not just understand it, but to really believe and excel in it. You know, having eyes on the quarterback in the zones. Maintaining leverage, trusting your teammate to be in their gap and you do your job and just fly around and have fun with it. I mean, the 2 punts the last 2 weeks in a row, I mean, those are just early Christmas gifts. You know how those just go our way. So we're doing things the right way. We're building, and we just got to keep that train moving.
Jonathan Bernard is telling us that in their room they have like a chart that has all the quarterbacks they've sacked. Do you guys have anything where you track?
I've seen it. No, we should start something like that. But I walk in there and I've seen that they have all the guys in there that they've sacked, and they got sacked more than once, and you're up there more than once. So yeah, it's a pretty cool thing that they do.
Just what do you see from Zach Wilson on the film, and is there opportunity when you play a less experienced quarterback?
Yeah. There is going to be some opportunity. He's a talented kid. Guy can make all the throws on the field. And he does have a little bit more experience under his belt than he did earlier in the year, so that should play in his favor a bit. But it's still a first-year guy coming off of a knee injury. He hasn't been playing a while, so I do think there'll be some opportunities there. I think it'll be critical if we get a jump start on the game, force them into passing situations early. I think that's going to play a lot into our favor as a defense to create turnovers.
Smith talked about the big picture. You're talking about the first question. When he said it takes time for some people to get into that, and they may have tendencies towards being so focused on men and coverage. Whenever Lovey showed up here, like where were you on that scale, and and your adaptation to that kind of thing?
Yeah, some of the things we do here are just different. I mean, like how we track the tight end, you know what I mean? Everywhere he goes behind the line of scrimmage, that was a first for me. You know what I mean? When we played cover 3 before, we used to stay on the same side, but he has like little nuances, and it's all in allowing the defense to be more aggressive so guys don't have to worry about 2 gaps. You only got 1 gap regardless. If somebody moves, somebody else is going to be running with that person. So it's a little bit different, but I'm a fan of it because, like I said, from the get-go, it's a lot more fast, a lot more aggressive. You don't have to do as much side-to-side reading. It's more downhill, north and south. And I think that's created some more pressure that we've been missing the last couple of years.
All set? Awesome.
All right, cool. Appreciate you guys. Oh, we're going crazy. We're going crazy tomorrow.
You like mac and cheese?
Love mac and cheese. Yeah, Judon's crazy. I don't even know where he's from.
What do you think of just kind of the Jets defensively, especially Quentin Williams?
I think they're front-running defense. Their defensive line is pretty talented. They got like 2 of the guys like top of the position for run stopping, so that's pretty impressive. So we got to bring our A game. I think it's a pretty good front.
Color was talking about how y'all were able to find things that worked well on the run game and on Sunday's game. What were some of the things that you felt like y'all were able to break out in the run game?
I think we stopped. We did a better job this week with limiting the negative plays. So that's been a big thing for us in the run game this season. So we did a good job of eliminating the negative game. But from my perspective, I think that we still have a lot of room to grow. I think that's one thing that us guys up front know, and we're going to work on this week. We have a challenge ahead of us. We, like I said, just have a great D-line for run stopping, just great guys up front in general. So I think that's a challenge for us this week to continue to get better as a front in the run game, and I think we should do better this week.
Tytus, what do you see from John Franklin Myers inside?
He predominantly plays over the right tackle and the right guard mostly. So, I wouldn't be surprised if I did see him. But I think he's a great player, he's a very good pass rusher. So I wouldn't be surprised if I did see him, but he predominantly plays over the right side.
Linebacker.
Yeah, C.J. Mosley. I've been knowing about C.J. Mosley since I was a kid. So it's a great challenge to go out there and play against a guy that I've watched playing since I was in high school and stuff like that. So he's a great linebacker. He's been in this league a long time, and he's played at a high level a long time.
You guys have been trying to figure things out week to week to break through in certain parts of the game. What have you noticed from Tim Kelly and how he's delivering those and trying to be creative each week to figure those things out?
I think Tim does a good job with watching the film and just finding the plays that fits us as a group. Not every run play fits each group the same, so I think Tim's doing a good job of owning in on finding the plays that work for us and that can put us in the best chance to succeed.
And his running style?
Reid's got he's out there running the ball like he has some young legs. He's doing a great job. I think after he get contact, somebody hits him, and he just keep going. And I think that just brings a lot of energy to the offense, making the run game a lot better. I just applaud him for the type of guy he is. He does this each and every day in practice, so you know what type of guy you're gonna get out of Reid every day, whether it's practice, game, or whatever. He's a real pro.
That first meeting after coming back from y'all's time off in the bye week, was there like a jolt message? Like, it was like, all right, this is what we're gonna do now. I mean, what happened there in that first meeting?
It kind of was, but it kind of wasn't, because the goals for the season has always been the same. It's to go out and compete at a high level and win. But like you say, it was we had a bye week. We had a chance, to rest up. And when we came back, coaches preached us about, the second half of the season, making the second half of the season what we thought we could do with the first half. So we all just came back with a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm and will to go out there and play hard for each other, play hard for the coaches and for the fans. And I think that's what our goal for this season is, to win more games.
How much in practice do you go up against Roy Lopez?
I go against Roy a little bit. Roy's pretty good. He's young, but he's pretty good, though. He does good taking on double teams and stuff like that. He's pretty stout in the run game.
How do you feel like he's developed as a rookie?
As a rookie, I think he's pretty impressive, to be honest. There's a lot of other stuff that you got to learn as a rookie, but I think Roy's in the right path to succeed, and he got a lot of good older guys around him that can help him out, and that's good for him.
No, it has to be baked mac and cheese. Gotta get a little bit of the crust on top. So, yeah, but definitely a mac and cheese fan.
Just baked. Where do you get your mac and cheese?
Where?
But yeah, who cooks it best?
Oh, I would say my mom. My mom.
Offensively, and it seemed like you guys were able to spread the ball out a little bit against the Titans there, a little bit less involvement for you. What have you seen as y'all kind of came out of the bye week to try and, open up things?
Yeah, first and foremost, I think we, got off to a good start. Anytime you can get some good field position from the defense, that's huge. But just getting other guys involved, everyone around us, Tyrod being able to use his feet, Rex running hard, tight ends touching the ball. Anytime you can do that, typically you're going to move the ball a little well. I think we can be a lot better. There's no question. There's some things we can work on, but head in the right direction, I think, from that last game.
You watch the Jets, they have allowed some explosive plays. Are you guys seeing some of that on the tape as well?
I mean, you see that, but at the same time, it looks more like a communication thing because, those guys fly around on that defense and they play at a high level. So when you see some of the explosive, obviously, they're there. But like I said, those guys can run and they also stop that consistently. So, we look forward to it.
Brandin Jordan, he seems Tim Kelly was talking about him, third downs, getting a chance to go one-on-one and separate. What have you seen in him? Has he lent advice to him? I mean, how has he developed in that?
Yeah, no, you talking about that kid he's continuing to grow. Like the guy can play, and it's just about experience. The more that he plays, it seems like the better that he gets. He definitely can stick his foot on the ground and separate man-to-man coverage. And for a young guy to be able to step up and do that's been huge.
Tyrod, I've played in the NFL a long time. He's used to having to shake off a bad game now and again. But what did the team take from his performance against Miami and his attitude that then lead you guys to a win?
I think the biggest thing is just, kind of like that next game mentality, learn from your mistakes and get back at it, having that confidence that you belong and you can play at a high level. Sometimes games just happen. So his ability to flush it, I think, was huge for guys on the team. All right, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving.
They drafted him, and then
Yeah, I know we missed each other in Baltimore. What year was he drafted? 15 or 16? Yeah, we missed each other. My last year was 14. He was 16?
That's Division II, right?
Yeah, yep, you too.
Tyrod, what do you see from the Jets front seven, in particular Quentin Williams and CJ and Breckin Myers?
They do a great job of rushing the passer. Stout against the run as well, too. Very strong up front. We're definitely going to have to execute our game plan up front, pass blocking, as well as creating lanes for our backs to have some space to run.
When you came back from the bye week, what did you notice from Tim Kelly and how he was trying to fix some of the issues in the offense?
Just the conversation that we had was looking at a self-scout, basically some of the stuff that we have done well up until that point, some of the stuff we didn't do well, and leaning on a lot of those concepts that the guys, myself, as well as the rest of the offense, had success at, and just building around that, and still going to continue to keep doing that.
Did you find yourself looking for more options against the Titans, or was that kind of part of the plan?
It was just kind of part of the plan.
Brandin, you guys have targeted him a lot this year. What made it tougher to target him in this past game? Do you feel like his role will get back to where it was going forward?
Yeah, I definitely think his role will get back. Obviously he's our best receiver. He's a guy that's played at a high level for a number of years in this league, and our passing game runs through him. We have to obviously get him the ball and allow him to create plays down the field, even short game as well too. We was able to get it to him early in the game. Like I said, it didn't necessarily pan out the way the game shifted, kind of changed as the game went on. But we'll get back to doing that. Like I said, he means a lot to our offense and means a lot to our success.
Seems like y'all are close with Nico and the fade, and then Brevin kind of on the sideline. Like those are getting closer. How are y'all working to get those roles open? And
just continue to keep talking on the field, talking through film, getting extra work after practice, making sure we see it the same way. Those two guys, Nico and Brevin, have tremendous talent, and we're going to need them to continue to keep playing at a high level for our success moving forward.
Is Rex giving you guys a bit of a lift with the way he runs?
Yes, he is. Rex played his butt off this past week. He's done a great job in the run game as well as in the passing game as well too. Pass blocking, kind of checks all the boxes, and that's something that we ask out of our backs. And Rex has done a great job. DJ's done a great job as well.
With Thanksgiving tomorrow, is there anything you find yourself reflecting on?
Just thankful. thankful for family, support. Obviously, just the opportunity to play the game. Been playing it since I was 5 years old. This will be my first Thanksgiving without my grandma, so that's definitely going to be on my mind. But yeah, just thankful. I've always been appreciative of this game, and like I said, just having my family in town, just something to reflect on and just be, like I said, thankful for the moment.
Did you in touch with Joe Flacco, and are you sorry you won't get to see him this week?
I haven't talked to Flack. I'm gonna shoot him a text. It's unfortunate. It's going through the COVID protocol now. Eventually, obviously we were going to talk. Josh Johnson, who's over there as well too. We were together in Buffalo, so good friend of mine as well too. But I'm pretty sure I'll talk to him at the game. But if Flacco doesn't travel, which I'm not updated on how that goes, then I'll definitely shoot him a text. Probably shoot him a text tomorrow, Thanksgiving.
All set, guys?
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving. God bless.
Thanks, guys.